Hello and welcome back to another gig log. This is Nate with In the Mix Light and Sound, and today we are heading to a annual event that we do called Drift Jam. So we'll have two bands as part of Drift Jam Festival tonight that we're working with. And weather-wise, well, you can probably see the rain bouncing off my windshield right now. This should pass, hopefully soon. We've had a string of good luck lately where we've had some beautiful weather gigs, and I'm hoping that this stuff clears out like the prediction says, and we'll be able to have a good event today. Depending on the weather, we'll see what kind of video that we get. We'll definitely run through some of the setup, and we'll also be setting up a light show tonight because it will be going into the dark hours. And with that, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. We're about an hour into setup, and this is where we are so far. And it's been drizzling on and off, but we're making pretty good progress for an hour. Once again, this is the new tent that the township has put over the stage. And if you haven't seen my prior videos, this will be the audience area. And we have the Schuylkill River right next door. Alright, well, we are started here, and people are starting to come in. I'll do a pan of the audience here in just a moment. I think the iffy weather is holding people back a little bit, but we'll see how it turns out. This is just the beginning of the night. There's actually two parts to this event. The first is the drift, which a bunch of kayakers go down the Schuylkill River there, and then the second part is the jam, which is this is here. So we're gonna keep on trucking along here. We have our front of house set up here with the Midi Controller, computer running mixing station, and we've got our Wolf Mix, and everything is being powered off of a Jackery there, so battery powered, and for this event, completely wireless. So here's the beginning of the audience starting to trickle in, and again, hopefully the weather won't keep people away. You can see now slowly but surely people are starting to drift in to the Drift Jam. Still overcast, cloudy. So here's a little shot of the 200 beams in action. Now this is daylight. It is about 5 p.m. overcast day. But you can see that as it gets to certain aspects in the haze there, the beams are definitely cutting through, even in daylight hours. So really impressed so far with how they're going to work, and we'll get some more footage once it gets dark, and we'll see how they really look then. The 200-watt beams are the two in the middle. One is stage left behind the guitarist, and then another one stage right towards the middle there. It's also sheds lighting in the back too. You have their 19 by 15 watt washes up top, and then their 100 watt spots, both stage left and stage right. And look, now we have some sun. People say to keep your head up. And again, more people are starting to come in. But I know myself, and I know God. Alright, we've got band 2 on. The sun came out for a little bit, still trying to peek through, still a little overcast. But behind me is more and more of a crowd.
you say, hey.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
One more time, say, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. You say,
Hey yo, hey yo.
Caya Sol.
And that was Drift Jam for this year. The weather actually held out during the performances. The sun even made an appearance today. We did get a little bit of drizzle and rain when we were setting up, and unfortunately I think that helped play into attendance for the event. I mean, there was a decent amount of people, and the organizers came close to the goals that they were looking for, but I've seen that place packed, and this wasn't it, unfortunately. But the event keeps growing year over year, so we're really happy with that. The acts were amazing and awesome, and I was really happy to work with all of them today. And also was very happy with the dbTechnologies, the Ingenia series. Just, you know, great SPL out of them for the area, and just great clarity, and everything was just present, and I really enjoyed mixing on those. It's, you know, few and far between when I bring them out, just because the lifts and all of that take a lot of extra work putting up, but flying those things and getting them up in the air and using them, it's just an enjoyable experience. So for this time, so it's an interesting scenario with this Drift Jam. So we actually have another event at the same park tomorrow, so we were able to pack up a lot of our stuff. But the reason we went with stereo subs, or subs per side, is that for the event tomorrow, they wanted access to the stage. So instead of piling subs in the middle like we've done a couple of times there before, we put the subs on both sides. And actually walking the area, surprisingly, there were not a lot of noticeable cancellations. So it actually works out pretty well as far as sight lines and the township banner and advertising. So we might just continue to utilize stereo subs in the future. And they're not really stereo subs, it's just left-right subs, I should call it. Yeah, sounded really good. And when you do left-right, at least for me, because I have the dual XLR cables and all of that, I feel like it does kind of streamline the setup a little bit, makes it a little bit easier, less cables having to run back and forth. But with that, what else? We had some new lights that we put up from Sheds. Thank you, Sheds, for sending them out. They looked really great, and the lighting was fun for tonight. I think looked pretty well. I mean, even though it's summer, it still stays light past 8:30, but we had about 45 minutes of dusk and then dark. and where the lights really shine through. I think I got some video of that, so we'll try and put that up there. What else? I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it is. With the Ingenia speakers, totally anecdotal, but I think that firmware update, even though they claim it's, you know, not, they didn't do any changes to the voicings or the frequencies or any of that, that it was just an update to make the old IGs work with the new version of the IGs, I think they sound better than ever. So again, anecdotal there, but I was really, again, happy with how those sounded, and for larger events, definitely look forward to bringing them out more. So with that, we'll call it a video. Sorry we didn't get any point of view or set up. We were pretty much just working to get everything set up, and with the rain and all of that, drizzling kind of set us back just a little bit, so I wasn't able to get too much video of the setup. But with that, thank you again for watching, thank you for liking and subscribing, and on to the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.